beautiful YouTube family? Welcome to a new video. I'm your girl Adrienne Montanez, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be why you need to start a YouTube channel. Yes, I'm talking to you. Have you been thinking about it, but you're like, where do I start? I don't have a nice camera, I don't have a niche. I'm telling you right now, baby, I don't care, man or woman who watches this, think about it, quit sleeping on yourself, and I'm gonna tell you why right now is the best time to start a YouTube more than anything. Forget the goats. Like for me, the goats for me are like, I love Jaclyn Hill, Carly Bible, Heidi Summers. Like I've been watching YouTube since literally what, 2012? Like I've been watching YouTube forever. Pretty much makeup tutorials because I did not know how to do a smoky eye. Jaclyn Hill is the woman that taught me how to do a smoky eye. But I wanted to make this video. I made one about pretty much how Instagram's dying, which I think that is beyond true, but that's gonna be different for a different video. Clearly, this is a small channel. I'm still growing, and I just want to share with you a couple things that you could utilize to really start your channel. Number one is going to be your community. There's no better way. I feel like YouTube is like a public diary. You literally could put anything you want out here. Obviously, you just gotta watch the copyright stuff and play by the rules, which is totally fair. But your community, like I love the community. Like when I got my community tab on here a few months ago, I was so ecstatic because it's like the one thing I wanted more than anything. I know there's people that are like, 1,000 subscribers, millions of views, and I'm like, God willing, whatever he allows will happen. But I'm like, I wanted that community tab because if I couldn't post, instead of making a quick video, it's like, oh, I could put a picture up, I could put a quick video, I could put a snip of like, hey you guys, this is what's been going on, or I was sick. I love just that personal connection. It's just different. It's different than any other social media platform, in my opinion. So number one is your community, building your base, like your family. Like I see YouTube as my family, the people who comment and talk to me on the regular, and I always make effort to answer comments back. I just genuinely appreciate it. Number two, okay, I know it could be a bit much, the intros, the music, and all of that, but you guys, TikTok is gonna be your best friend, and reposting old content that's done well on your other social media platforms and post it on here. There are people that don't even make videos and they just post shorts, and they get paid revenue on shorts. You guys, there's plenty on this platform for everybody, okay? You just gotta stop sleeping on yourself. I know it could be a little awkward talking into a camera, thinking that nobody's gonna see this and maybe get 2 views, but if you guys can hit somebody and actually connect with your audience and be like, these are my people, what do you gotta lose? Nothing. I just started this over a year ago, and honestly, I'm so proud of how far I've come with it, and just like developing my community and honestly seeing like what the audience likes, Obviously I'm still growing, but also too, I want to give it to my own spiff when it comes to starting a YouTube channel. TikTok is going to be your best friend. TikTok for me is like the number one app that everybody's on. Instagram's trying to be TikTok too, especially with the whole what is it, the statuses like Twitter. That's just another thing. When I saw that, I'm just like, Instagram is just doing way too damn much. But what's good with TikTok is you can make whatever videos you like, pay, and get the watermark removed. I actually pay for an app. If you want, I will post it down below. It's like watermark removal, $50 on TikTok, and literally I erase it if I want to repost it on Instagram, change the audio, vice versa. I've done it on here. It's paid for, and it just looks clean. You know what I mean? You don't see that whole little TikTok watermark or the Instagram reel or whatever the case is. So utilize TikTok to make your content and post it on here. You guys, I see people do it all the time. That's what I do. There's been times like my life is really hectic, and like I'm a mom, like I'm really busy. I run a household, I'm homeschooling my child, plus I have outside projects and a part-time, and I train, so sometimes I don't get to get in front of the camera the way I want to, so I'll repost content from my TikTok onto here, or sometimes or even hauls. Like I love, if you follow me on TikTok, I love doing TJ Maxx hauls, Ross, Burlington, Home. It really doesn't matter, anything. It can be anything, even if I buy some stuff on Amazon, and I'll repost them on here, and I'll just get great feedback, and that's what I want. So utilize those 2 platforms. Instagram, I'm not gonna really talk about that because I'm just not, but I just really think with YouTube, you really can build and connect with people that you wouldn't even expect. I've actually been offered some great opportunities just from starting my YouTube channel a year ago, you know, and then connecting with them through other social media platforms. People are getting tired of seeing filtered, perfect, aesthetic life. We don't all have this perfect white house with these huge white granite tops and you know, like these perfect appliances and everything matches. No, like we don't. Like I'm Mexican American, okay? Like I have huaraches, I wear these like old school slip-on sandals, and then I wear like a freaking apron. It's all stained, but that's just what I do my cooking in. Like I don't care, because that's what it is. Like my house is not perfect. I have a wooden table, I don't have this perfect marble table, you know, but I feel like we're in a time where people want to connect with real. People want to see authentic. People want to see people be themselves, not this perfect glitter of perfect life. You know, that's just not realistic. We don't make six figures like these other people do, you know what I'm saying? But we do live, and we want to share maybe our lifestyle and our culture and our touch, and it can inspire and actually open, you know, maybe give somebody else confidence to do the same thing. I just think right now with YouTube and the algorithm changing, I think it's the best time for you to genuinely start a YouTube channel. You guys, it doesn't even have to be perfect, and niches are out the window in my opinion. I do notice my shorts do well when it comes to fitness, or if I'm talking about, like I made a video recently about how, you know, when I go to family parties, like how do I stay on track with my macros, and I'll share. I'm actually gonna make a YouTube video about it, like when we have another barbecue, and like I'm gonna show like the asada, the pollo, everything being made, and it's like, okay, how do you stay on track without being like rude and all of that? And I'll show you like what I do, you know. And people do, there are people that want to go out and still have fun, but like you still want to be on your personal goals, and I think that's great, you know. But they're just gonna be two different people that are gonna be triggered by it, and that's just what it is. But I noticed I got great views on it, and I had people coming to my TikTok and they're just like, hey, would you suggest this or whatever? And I'm just like, oh wow, like you guys really liked it, like you saw it on my YouTube and you came and messaged me on TikTok. Like I think that's so cool. And it's a community. It's a community. You gotta remember that, you know, it's about building your community. So just remember, it's building back to that community. And also the trends. Just because you do a trend on TikTok does not mean it's gonna be doing great on YouTube. YouTube is gonna be a lot of trial and error. You know, you could do maybe day in the life vlogs, maybe you could do some skin, maybe you can show your workout, maybe you can show, you know, after work routine, or maybe like your short, I don't know, like your 20-minute dinners, like anything. People want to see purse organization. That's a huge one. That's a rabbit hole I've been stuck on lately. Because of that, I got on Amazon and Temu by some of you females. But that's just what it is. Don't be afraid to be creative. Don't be afraid to put out there what makes you happy. It's like Gary Garvey says. He's like, you know, people are always worried about the analytics and the views. Like, just be happy and make the content. Like for me, I'm making this because I want to encourage somebody else. I believe in my channel, and I know eventually it will grow, you know? Even if it just gets to 1,000 subscribers one day, so what? Like that's amazing. That's like my set channel, you know what I mean? But I enjoy making videos. I enjoy connecting with people. I enjoy vlogging. I just enjoy it. It makes me happy. And that's the thing, we've all gotten so lost of like, oh, this makes me money, this gives me views. No, let's get back to being authentic and just enjoy the craft and being creative and putting it out there. Whatever happens with it, you know? You just don't know. For instance too, I will just say this, I've been in this weird transition with my life, especially with this next year, and I know eventually I'm gonna have to meditate and pray on it and make a decision, but I feel like in the meantime I'm just gonna have fun and be creative and be present in the moment, and whatever happens is gonna happen, right? And most importantly, there's nothing numbered about this, I just wanted to make this video, but don't be afraid to fail, honey. Failing is a part of the process. Failing is everything. Failing is what builds character, and putting yourself out there and being vulnerable. You might be making your video and there'll be somebody randomly in Brazil comes across your video and just like, oh wow, like I really like this person, or I love what they're about, or I love, like, whatever the case is, you don't know who you're going to connect with. So don't be afraid to fail. Do not be afraid to fail. It's like for me, what I'm doing too, I'm expecting to fail, but you know what? That's just the way I've learned to embrace the process of failing in the dark, because really the beauty is what comes out of it left field when you least expect it. So what are you waiting for? What do you gotta lose? Now is the time to start a YouTube channel. You guys, these cell phones we have, I didn't have those cell phones back in the day. You know what I had back in the day? I had a sidekick, okay? And I thought I was the ish with my T-Mobile sidekick outside of the club. okay? Texting that I saw my little eye candy for the day, even though he didn't acknowledge me. You know what I mean? So like now is the time. Use your phone. Doesn't matter what phone you have. You know, shoot from the back because it actually has a better camera. If you have to shoot from the front, but do not look directly into the screen. Look at the camera. And put it up there. It's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be aesthetically amazing. You guys, I'm in my closet right now. Okay, this is my shoe wall. Like, I don't have a lot of space. My son's room is next door. Like, downstairs, it's chaos. Like, no. Like, this is the best what I can be. Maybe one day I can have a spare room and I can film and vlog. But in the meantime, like, this is my happy place. So to anybody out there, I just encourage you, and hopefully you found some light in this video. Don't be afraid to start a YouTube channel. Now's the time. Utilize what you have. Put anything you want out there, and whatever does well, go off of that and make longer extended videos. Don't worry about the money. Don't worry about the views. Just have fun, be raw, be authentic. People are tired of perfect. People don't want perfect. People want real. So until the next video, you guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one.